Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurts about a guide until the end. BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurts about a guide until the end.
Oh, we back at it again. Jay, Jeremy, Miriam, Ryan, friends until the end. What's new this week? That is our mission. Spoiler leaks, not our ambition. Call us geeks, come on now listen. Black and nerdy's our position.
Blurred boys, y'all know what to expect. Enter the podcast, we come in correct. Survivalist world, we coming for the throne. Blurred boys, survivalist zone.
BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurts about a guide until the end. BSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurts about a guide until the end. Hey, 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 hey. Taylor. It's the Blurts about a guide. It's the Blurts about a guide. It's the Blurts about a guide.
Look at you. I didn't do it. He looped it. I didn't know what time. I feel like we should start. Is it recording?
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode. Another episode of Blurts About
Season 4, episode 2, baby.
Season 2, episode 4. We getting mixed up. Every episode.
Oh, I'm settling into season 4. I'm feeling froggy, my man.
Ribbit. Okay.
You gonna hop?
How high?
No, but for real though, Ryan proposed our topic for today, so I feel like I'm excited to hear his hot takes today. He came in hot takes on the last episode.
I was just suggesting a topic. I didn't know I was heading up the topic.
No, you're not. You don't have to lead the conversation. But I know you do. But anyway, how are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty sore. We went and worked out.
We sure did.
Yeah.
I like this Monday routine, like workout podcast.
Yeah,
you know, I feel
it works out. Thank you. Good night.
Good night. You can stop the show there. Thank you. That was a hot
comedy. He'll be here once a week.
Woo!
Or however often you binge this podcast.
Woo! I'm pretty good. I'm working on personal projects of mine. If you look at my personal page, you'll see some of those videos popping up soon, and hopefully more often than not. But yeah, that's been a pretty good day. Did some errands and some stuff and getting ready for this weekend, which I'll talk about in the weekly blurb. But
sure.
That is how I've been. How's your day been? How's your week been? Hadn't seen you since
Sunday weekend. So like this week, since Friday, I've been doing great. You know, Friday was an awesome week. Like Friday was an awesome week. Shout out to the homegirl Mary Gentry for getting engaged.
One of my favorite friends, best friends, and listeners. You feel me?
Yeah,
Grayson, congratulations.
I'm always happy to see love prosper.
Season of love everywhere.
And you know, it was Grayson did a great job. Pulling off the proposal, getting everybody up in that bit, like it was on point.
When we say everybody, people, we mean everybody. Like,
across the globe, from
brought your favorite John from California over for the weekend. We got that. We had people from Chicago, people from Houston, people from everywhere under the sun. Grace's family, Mary's family, us, them, we, all the things. You feel me?
It was on point.
It was on point.
So it behooved her answer. With a solid yes, like it set it up. Like he did a great job, and then it's getting to celebrate throughout the weekend. I'll let Miriam share what she got to do this weekend in a minute. So that was fun.
Ew.
And yeah, work was good today. So I'm feeling pretty good.
Nice, doing all the adult things. Miriam, how was your weekend? How's your week?
It was good. It was a busy weekend. Yeah, we had a great time on Friday, and then Saturday, I went with my mom and my two best friends to go wedding dress shopping in Atlanta. Had a whole Atlanta day, so that was fun. Yeah.
Hey, I was in Atlanta on Saturday.
Hey, it was a great time.
We probably passed each other.
We probably
Where did you go? Probably in that traffic.
Yeah, shout out to the... Oh my gosh, we were stuck in traffic so long. Anyway, shout out to the Sentimentalist in Atlanta. Did my wedding dress shopping there. They're incredible. Shout out to Faye, my stylist.
Shout out Faye.
Huh?
I'll go to Battles by Lori.
No.
It's one of the say yes to the dress.
No,
Vinyl shops.
no, it's not my vibe.
They're mean. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
not
don't
definitely not her
Faye
vibe.
and I had a great time. We had so much fun. It
I love the
was
Face to the
a
Dress show.
very it's a great show. But Sentimentalist was amazing.
Oh,
I'll be going back
Allegedly.
next weekend as well. So you know,
You're
just-
going back, or you're going?
yeah,
They gotta like sure things up some more.
Okay, no, very
yeah,
nice.
I'm on a
That's exciting, though.
timeline. It is exciting. It's very
Yeah.
exciting. So I'm basically getting to like kind of customize and design my own
Are
dress.
you gonna
So
talk Jay with it? Because Ansley talked to me with it.
I kind of did. We avoid specifics
We've managed to have a conversation about it.
without him having any idea. Of
I'm
what
good.
they
Like
look
I'm just happy. I'm just happy that she's happy. To be real,
Yeah,
like
but
that.
Ansley's would start a conversation and then be like, "Oh, can't tell you."
Yeah.
That's so dirty.
It's really frustrating because
So
like
are you
so
gonna do
dirty.
that?
no, I'm gonna try. I don't
She
know.
probably will.
Ansley.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try not to.
Ansley, be
It's
better.
hard because I want his opinion. Look, it's difficult because your significant other's opinion means a lot, and they also know your taste. So it's really hard not to,
And we like
get
to talk
their
about clothes
input.
anyway. Like that's the thing that we do.
because chances
I'm
are
just excited to see her in it.
right.
So you know how Jay Tuck's gonna look?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
You know what
fucking
I'm
annoying. Okay? I don't care. He does, so I respect that. But like, come on now, American traditions.
You doing tails?
No. No. No, we're not doing tails.
I'm doing tails.
No, you're not. Doing
We're
not-
I'm bringing the long piece. I'm bringing the
Listen,
Yamaha piano on this
listen,
bitch.
I'm sure there are some racist roasted tails. And
What you mean?
I
It's not
am
racist.
sure.
It's not racist.
I'm sure.
Knowing the history of clothes because of costumes, I can tell you I'll do some research, but I'm pretty sure
The cummerbund. We can talk about
maybe.
it.
Yeah.
See, that's why I'm going-
Suspenders? We could talk about suspenders and the racist roots of suspenders. But
Preventing stuff from hanging.
anywho, Ryan, how was your weekend?
I'm going with suspenders. I'll be real with you.
My weekend was cool. I went to see Of the Trees in Atlanta.
Black Carl supported, yeah.
No.
No.
That's another show.
It's a
It was
different
a different show. Black Carl was Boogie T.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Of the Trees had Lunas, who is one half of Tonight. Who, if you know who Tonight is, you know who Tonight is. And it was Kiva and Whom. And that was probably one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. It was
Hell yeah.
so well put together.
Noise.
Yeah.
It was his
Yay.
AV experience, and he split the show up into 3 acts.
Oh, D.
It was incredibly put together.
That's
Hell yeah.
where was it?
The Tabernacle.
Of course.
It was a great time. Yeah.
I've never seen a show at the Tabernacle.
You should do that.
We had back in the olden days of Your Pie, we had one of our yearly conventions, like Pie Fest or whatever it's called, that the managers had to go to. The main, like, the last gala night, whatever you call it,
The Gala Night.
yeah, where you do the fancy dinner and everything, the ceremony and all that. It was at the Tabernacle. And they had the band.
Yeah, you
they-
can have your prom at the Tabernacle. You can get
Yeah.
married at the
I
Tabernacle.
mean, they've got like a whole like chandelier set up. Yeah, am I wrong about that? Different place. Or am I thinking
No.
opera?
That's
That's
The
opera.
Rock and the Roxy.
And the Roxy has chandeliers.
Okay,
Tabernacle's an old church.
yeah.
that's dumb.
Well, yeah, no, like I said, it was cool because I mean we had there was a band. They did live band karaoke. That was
Oh, you told me about the live band karaoke.
Yeah, so I
you
got-
shut it down.
I got to perform on stage at the Tabernacle.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's cool.
Very nice.
Place is incredible.
It is incredible. I enjoyed it.
Other Trees also went out and said it was the best show he'd ever done.
Wow.
So,
That's cool.
Oh, jealous.
yeah. it was-
Jealous.
And I mean, like, everything that could have gone perfect went perfect.
He did everything.
And, like, everybody
Smallest
was so
detail.
into it. Like,
Aw,
everybody.
Yeah.
I don't think it was sold out, but there's probably 2,000 people in there, and all 2,000
Wow.
people in there were
best
like,
time.
into that show.
That's so fun.
That's really
That's
good.
a fun time.
And like,
It's hard to beat that.
everybody built with him. Like, as soon as he got to like the part where he was like, "All right, let's turn up," everybody
Was there.
was there. Like,
Right. You can tell it's a good concert where like the building actually starts.
Oh yeah,
Like
and
yeah.
he you know the song Everglade March. This is how he started Act 2, and as soon as that first little like ding went off, everybody just
knew.
went ha. it was like it's time, and you could just tell that he was like, "All right, Atlanta."
When you're just in sync like that,
Yeah.
there's few better feelings than that,
yeah, it was a
especially for a
fantastic-
live music event.
Yeah, so if you get a chance to go see the Codex Intro show, definitely do it. It's one of the
Very
best
nice.
AV experiences.
Nice. That's a bet. Word.
Oh, show.
Well, with that being said, Mary got the time up for us. We gonna be mainstreaming this season, mainlining it. We doing good. Oh, we got
So bringing it back to the topic of conversation today.
You wanted to ask that question first, though, before we get into it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
You asked us before the podcast. You didn't ask us on the podcast.
Yeah, I wanted to feel like it's a natural segue.
I have to change my answer.
Okay.
Oh.
So I want to know who everybody's, before we get into it, who's everybody's favorite DCU comic book hero?
Oh, comic book hero, like specifically from comics, or like does that include shows?
Yeah, I mean
The whole universe.
Yeah, the
Okay.
DCU character.
Detective Comics universe.
Yes,
John Stewart,
my man.
the Green Lantern.
Yeah, we.
The strongest Green Lantern.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and follow it because we have that in common. Like growing up, he was my favorite. Like the idea that he can use his freaking imagination
Yes.
to make any kind of weapon.
But
you
also-
kidding me? Like
His willpower being stronger than every other Green Lantern's willpower that he
Yes.
can break
big
through yellow.
facts. Big facts.
Yeah.
The Green Lantern's weakness. I
Big
just saw
facts.
the Green Lantern's Might, the
Yeah.
most recent one, and he did. I was like, oh.
Oh.
It's very good.
Oh, it's the new one.
Yeah,
I need to watch
on
it.
HBO Max.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's very good.
Oh, And he's always excited me.
And that's also one of the best depictions of Hal Jordan, too. I'll say.
All right,
You gotta watch
Yeah.
it too.
yeah, I'm just have to watch
It's
it.
a cool.
Yeah.
But John Stewart.
Hockey shit.
Yeah, specifically John Stewart. Like,
Yes.
he was. I mean, because he was the one that I grew up with the Justice League. You know, like for real. Like,
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
John Stewart. Yeah, but with Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, him being the main.
The Green
The
Lantern.
Green Lantern, that's the one that everyone knew, and that's kind of why it disappointed people when the Green Lantern movie was announced and it was the Hal Jordan with Ryan Reynolds. It was like,
It didn't make. It was like it was a really dumb decision.
At
in,
least
like,
it
the
wasn't
long term.
Kyle.
I don't think Kyle was he around?
He was
yet?
around when...
He was relevant? Who's
Yeah.
Kyle?
Kyle Radner. He's basically
The worst Green Lantern.
Yeah,
Jeez.
a hot-headed.
I mean, I go back and rewatch.
You would think if you see him, it reminds you of like those '50s macho man Biff from the Back to the Future. If he got a Green Lantern ring, kind of
Interesting.
No, that's Guy.
That is Guy. That is Guy.
Cool. Kyle's like 22 and an asshole.
a little prick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kyle's the worst.
Yeah, but Guy Gardner is the Biff Tannen of
Yeah.
Green Lantern.
Interesting.
And yeah,
Interesting.
because he also is a prick, but he's 1950s prick, so it's just
Yeah.
like.
So he's a
He's
bully.
a good
and prick.
dude.
Yeah, but it's for
he's like-
it's for the good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Even though he's a prick, he's still good.
Yeah, it's one of those.
He's like
I'm
Moose
cockier
in
than
Archie
Hal
Comics.
Jordan, kind of cocky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my favorite is the Flash.
Which one? There's like 42 of them.
The Flash.
Which one? You got Wally West, you got Barry Allen,
So I
you got
do-
Jesse Quick.
I do like Wally West from Justice League because he was the funniest, most accurate
Hey,
depiction of the
lady.
Flash. Exactly. It's like, that's why you call you the Flash. Yeah. Wait a minute. So yeah, I mean that depiction. I do enjoy Barry Allen's Flash in the comics. I enjoyed Barry Allen in the first 3 seasons of
Quick
Grant
is
Gustin's
Barry's
Flash.
daughter, right?
Huh?
Quick is Barry's daughter, right? Okay.
Yeah, Jesse Quick.
Jesse Swift.
Jesse Swift.
It's one of the two.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I also could be making that up.
Yeah,
But
I
feel
think
like
so. But, they call
Jesse
each other.
Quick is somebody though.
Well, they keep calling everybody by their first names at this point, so you don't even
Yeah.
know what their
Their comic book
superhero names are.
names,
Yeah. But yeah, no, definitely. Like I said, the first 3 seasons of The Flash on the CW.
Jesse
Okay.
Chambers Wells?
No,
Oh, Jesse Quick. It's Jesse Quick.
I was right.
It's definitely not Jesse Swift.
It's Quick. Jesse Quick.
oh,
the Google Jesse Swift is not so.
Safe search.
you want to
So
turn it back on?
I'm good.
Anywho.
Safe search alert.
Back to favorites. Like I said, Barry Allen in the comics, I enjoyed it in the Rebirth run. Barry Allen, seasons 1 through 3 of the CW Flash, I enjoyed. Wally West on Justice League, and Black Wally West in the CW / in the comics.
What about Young Justice Wally West?
Wally West was that GOAT.
Yeah.
He was the GOAT. Was that TikTok? The GOAT! That man died for our sins.
Oh,
Young
That's a
Justice.
fact.
R.I.P.
He went hard. He went hard.
That was probably the hardest death in the show.
Boy.
That was probably the
Because he said, I don't have the real Speed Force. I have this artificial Speed Force, and I have to break myself and sacrifice myself so that you all can live.
It's that self-sacrifice, man.
Throw his microphone.
It's just self-sacrifice, bro. Like, it don't.
I won't. But yeah. Because it's not very crashing me. Ha! Yeah, that's my favorite. Jay?
I already said. It's Miriam's turn.
So I have to say my favorite male and my favorite female character.
Bring in the ladies.
Batman is my favorite male character, specifically Batman Beyond.
Okay.
Terry McGinnis.
That's right.
Daddy McGinnis.
And just the comic Batman,
He really is.
cartoon Batman, OG. That's my OG.
Thank you.
Batman.
That's my favorite Batman.
Absolutely.
I mean, that
Kevin Conroy
You
Batman.
remember when
The chin, man. The chin was so fierce.
The ears.
I just recently made it all the way through Batman the Animated Series.
Probably.
I forgot they changed the animation style for the last season.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to
Like,
keep it in line with
completely.
Superman, the animated series.
And Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
And I was watching and I was like, man, this...
Like
I
Joker goes
forgot. I thought it was
from having pupils to just the black line with dots in his eyes. Yeah.
Batman's character design completely changes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And he gets
Fun fact.
slimmer. Yeah, it gets cool. He gets closer to what he looks like. In
I
the
remember
Justice League.
them slimming him down
Yeah.
after the movie. I do remember that.
It was interesting. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, you're good. And then Poison Ivy is my favorite female character.
Yes,
Going for the anti-hero
That's
slash
his
villain.
favorite.
She's definitely an anti-hero, but in a lot of
Would you really consider her a villain? Because she's doing
Yes.
it because
Oh, no, she
definitely
doesn't.
it's not that she does it.
she thinks she has good.
She's
the right
doing
intentions.
it to save the earth.
Bro,
She
every
thinks
villain
she has
thinks
the
that
right
they have the right
intentions,
motivation. Every villain.
But
thinks
that
that.
she's
What about
she's
Joker?
definitely a very complex
Still thinks he
villain.
has the right motivation.
No, he don't. He killed for the sake of killing because it's funny.
Anyway, Poison Ivy is definitely this is about Poison Ivy.
Right.
She is definitely a very complex villain.
Right.
She is depicted as a villain in a lot of the comics and the shows.
Boy.
However, in the Harley Quinn TV show, I definitely enjoy the depiction of her character.
Justice for Kite Man.
Real deal.
I would like a reboot of a live action Poison Ivy for sure. Because
You didn't like Uma Thurman?
I loved Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy.
I think everybody liked him with that.
Yeah, she was a great Poison Ivy.
For that movie, she was the highlight of it.
Hey, I love that movie. It's so campy. It's so campy.
I mean, that's what Joel Schumacher wanted, but
I love that movie. You can talk shit.
the back
it's
credit
fine.
card, the
The
back
nipples.
nipples, all the
All the,
nipples,
hey, childhood me was feeling it.
the butt
okay?
cups, the breastplates,
Hey,
the actual
you're watching a
breastplates.
superhero movie. Might as well see some.
Breastplates with the nips.
With the
I
nips.
saw that and Clueless the same day.
Wow.
So imagine
So like Alicia Silverstone's character from Clueless just goes to Gotham
It's a
and becomes
great,
Batgirl.
great show. It was a great movie.
Turns out her character from Clueless is
like-
the granddaughter of Alfred. And
what is going on here?
Make it make sense.
To your point though about the costuming,
Right.
it's in comics the women are depicted so structurally, if you will.
Oh no, like it was
Nothing is up to
It was very sexual.
Yeah.
Very sexual. Yeah.
So,
Misogynistic
you
men
know,
from
it's nice
1930 to today.
Right, it's nice to see that in a movie with the male characters.
That's it.
I hear that.
Period.
George Clooney didn't have to do all that though with the chapstick. Let's get on topic though. We talked about this here. New DCU that's coming up with our Lord and Saviors James Gunn and Peter Safran. They need we needed that whole.
I mean,
this reboot
Did
needed
it
to
need
happen.
it like that? Did anybody ask for after we've had?
I mean,
freaking-
I asked for a reboot.
I did too.
even
I
after
asked for a hard reset.
even after the Snyder cut. Even after
Yes.
Snyder cut, you didn't want that to get picked up
No.
in any way.
No,
I'm gonna say
it-
something right now, and I'm gonna need everybody to listen to me. The Snyder Cut was bad. The Snyder,
You show your horn.
the Snyder,
Listen, I mean, it's a 4-hour like fever dream without a doubt. But
Imagine watching that
the
after you get off work at Amazon.
ideas that it
It
spawned.
looked
and the ideas were great, but the execution
Well, no one's saying
was
like,
ass.
who's gonna watch a 4-hour movie and call
I
it
watched
good,
it.
bro? They
So
call
was
it
the other.
good.
So
watched
was
it.
the.
I watched All Up in Her, and I think that's amazing. That's like 8 hours of your life.
But so was the cinematic release. So
It was just like he didn't have a plan. He had a plan for Superman, and then they were like, "No, you don't got that time," and then he decided to change everything.
Okay, I hear that.
So it needed a reset. I don't think we needed to lose the already finished Batgirl movie.
That's the thing. Peter Safran said that if that movie were to come out, it would have ruined a lot of what they had planned, future-wise.
Cool.
Fascinating.
Fix it.
I mean, if you can
Cancel the
retcon
movie
a
with the
whole
literal criminal.
universe, if you can retcon a whole universe,
Well, I mean,
you can adjust to one movie,
We
right?
also have Elseworlds now.
I was just about to say that kind of ties in with what James Gunn was saying in his Chapter 1 video of all of the new
That's the
DCU.
thing, yeah.
Is that one, first and foremost, everything going forward after the Flash is going to be connected through all media, and that's
why
video
did they
games.
keep the Flash?
Huh?
Why did they keep the Flash?
Because, well, no, it's not that they're keeping the Flash. It's that what they're doing is that unfortunately with the person who is starring the Flash, the movie with it being completed and everything is a version of Flashpoint Paradox, which is a big comic story in all of DC that basically takes it from the golden age of DC Comics to, I can't remember the name of it, but it was right.
New 52.
Yeah, the New 52. Thank you, Ryan. But that's what Flashpoint Paradox did. Is basically it ended the golden age of DC Comics to bring us to the New 52 comics, which was our most popular comics when we were kids growing up.
Is that to say that like that's what that what we've been watching has been quote unquote the golden age?
I wouldn't say it's the golden age, but it is the. I would. If I had to name it, it would be the Snyder age because they wanted everything to be looking like Zack Snyder's vision at one point or another.
Which is recent. And the New 52 is like Flashpoint to Man of
Rebirth.
Steel, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, James Gunn is trying to do DC Rebirth, but in his own style.
Yeah.
And
I mean, there are a lot of parts to it that I'm stoked for. I'm not even gonna front like that. Like I went through and like watched the video again. And I was like, this is a 6-minute video, but
It sounds like he has a plan, and that is what is important.
that is if the long as the studios let him stick to the plan.
I mean, he's the CEO of
yeah,
DC. Like, he's Kevin Feige.
yeah,
Right.
Like, it is his plan now. So
And he's also writing a shit ton of these projects, so
Yes.
it's going to be in his vision.
Do we really need another Superman movie though? Like I'm just gonna
you
go
can't
ahead.
do a DC universe without Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman.
That's facts. That's
what-
facts.
that's like
I'm gonna
saying-
miss Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman.
Well, no, he said that he didn't confirm, but he said. But I remember seeing a tweet that James Gunn said that some people aren't going to be the same characters anymore. Some people are. We don't know who, because we do have Waller coming back with the TV. We have Amanda Waller coming back with the TV show, Waller,
And they're gonna.
and it's going to be Viola Davis.
True.
And some of the people from the Peacemaker team. Not
I
necessarily
mean,
Peacemaker.
keep Peacemaker.
Oh, I mean, like John Cena ain't going nowhere.
This man like
Cena's
was
staying.
one of the like best things that came out of this like whole universe as like ever.
Truly, true. That and the Suicide Squad, like those were the two best things that came from the DC universe. But I mean, that's all part of DC. What was it?
Elseworlds.
No, well, I'm trying to call it DC Legacy, like Star Wars Legacy.
DCU.
Yeah, that was the DCEU.
DCE.
Yeah,
Interesting.
because that's what it was originally called, the DC Extended Universe.
And then there's the DCAU, which is the DC
The animated universe.
which was the superior universe.
By
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some things there are other elements that I am actually really. Blue Beetle, like coming back, is.
I'm glad they didn't
is
trash that
major
one,
thing.
because,
Yeah,
yeah,
I was worried for Blue Beetle.
We got our boy from Cobra Kai.
This is a Latinx guy,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be playing Blue Beetle.
Jaime Reyes.
Yeah. And I mean, if his character is like in Cobra Kai is any indication to like how well he's going to be a Blue Beetle, I feel it's going to be pretty good, honestly.
Yeah. I have all hopes for that movie. I mean, that also leads to what I mean, like James said, this leads to before that, we got the Flash. Like it is reset the universe. It is a Flashpoint paradox that's going to reset it, and then, like I said, he said Blue Beetle will be the start of the DCU. It's almost going like the Iron Man route.
Yeah, which is cool that he's going that route.
Yeah, but I do like the smaller characters and some characters that we ain't never even heard of before. That you get like the Creature Commandos.
I like how he's going to move everybody from animated to live action.
Yes,
that part.
Because everything's going to be connected through all media, so it's not even just animated live action. It's animated to live action to video games to TV shows.
And that's something that
Marvel can do it with Marvel can do it with What If. You know, like why couldn't they do it here? You know, I mean, I think that they modeled it really perfect
much sooner.
I mean, they did it with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
You're
moving Coulson from movie to TV?
True.
And then
the
second
Vision moving from...
and then the second half of the first season when Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. peaked was when it was the aftermath of Winter Soldier. Like...
I like, when they started to strain away from the MCU, that's what kind of,
because like I remember when all of the Hydra people got activated,
right?
There was agents that were like mainstays on the show that also got activated, and you were like, oh my god, it's an actual universe. And then they just stopped doing that for some reason.
They definitely, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was hard. People, it didn't do as well as I think that they wanted it to.
Stopped connecting it with movies.
Oh.
They could have just done it as like the cleanup crew. And just had them like around
they
and
didn't have
occasionally.
The vision, man. That's a lack of vision. For
it could have been their
it's because the TV exec, Marvel TV exec, and movie TV execs were two different people. I don't know if they actually liked each other, but it was
fascinating.
Two separate factions in the Disney offices.
That's weird.
Yeah,
that's even weird to think about.
Yeah, but now it's all under one umbrella with Mr. Feige
directing it all.
Yeah. The Feige robot.
Yeah.
Shout out She-Hulk. Back to DC. All right.
I think what I'm most excited for, and I mean, it was the last thing that he said on that list, though, is Swamp Thing. And the fact
that it's going to be a horror movie?
Dude, it's going to be so good. Swamp Thing is OP. I don't want to be scared. Swamp Thing is like the OP hero in DCU. In the DCU.
I don't want to be scared.
I want to be scared. I admire Swamp Thing as like a god and as a hero.
Did you watch the one season on? Well, it was on the DC streaming service, and then it moved to HBO Max.
No.
But there's one season of Swamp Thing.
No, I watched an episode of it. Okay. I watched the first episode of it, and I liked that
Swamp Thing.
Yes, because that dude is deep.
You care about the Earth. Yeah. I don't even know about his character in Harley Quinn. That's about as much as I know.
And Harley Quinn, he was deep. Like he just was OP as hell.
He also wanted to date what's her name, Cheryl or whatever. Harley Quinn is Harley Quinn.
That'd be an interesting way to bring in your live action Poison Ivy.
That's true.
Was the same one from Harley Quinn?
No.
Okay. Oh, through something.
Yes.
Okay.
Who does the voice for her and
So it's gonna be a deep cut, but do you remember in Wakanda Forever in the opening scene, the woman on the boat who died before who got in the helicopter?
They're the Wakandans. They're not the Wakandans. They're blue.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, she was in the room with the one guy and like had the 8-year-old. She voices Harley Quinn.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
What a
yeah.
Oh. Okay.
That's the voice Harley Quinn. Oh. Who also voiced Black Widow in Marvel's What If.
Huh. Yeah, I can't see that picture, but that's okay.
Wait, Harley Quinn or Poison Ivy?
Yes.
She voices Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn is Kayla Kyoko.
I was about to say.
Yeah. Did I say Harley
Quinn?
You did.
Cuoco. Excuse me. Lake Bell is Poison
Ivy. That
Ivy.
is her name.
Besides one thing, I'm also really excited for Lanterns.
The True Detective meets the Green Lantern Corps.
Yeah, this is going to be tight.
It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be real tight.
It's going to be serious. It's going to hurt my head, but it's going to be here.
I mean, it's PTSD in 2 different ways, so.
There you go.
Ouch.
Yeah, I think that's going to be really cool. I think it'll be interesting, and I think it'll be interesting to see if he keeps Hal Jordan like as pure Hal Jordan, or if he lets Hal Jordan do Hal Jordan things.
I feel like with it being like a True Detective type of Green Lantern, it probably is going to be Hal Jordan doing Hal Jordan things, and
which I would love to see.
John Stewart's going to have to like rein him in.
Yep.
Which would be great.
Get your shit together.
I mean, it's an Earth-based show too, So like that's gonna be.
Well, they're guarding Earth. I think it's still gonna be in space, kind of.
They have to go to space if they're
Yeah.
They can't not.
I mean, they can
They're
go
just
to the
guarding
sun.
Earth.
Yeah. They got a whole sector.
It's not just Earth. It's the Earth sector.
Got it. Ah, okay.
That Earth
Jupiter
just happens to be in.
Let's see. We got Waller. We got the Manticore. How do you feel about Paradise Lost, the Themyscira Game of Thrones?
Like I said, if Gal Gadot comes back, I will be happy.
She's not going to be in it. This is before Diana.
This is before Diana?
This is pre-Diana.
Okay.
But
Because the Amazons existed.
no, I get that. No. I get that part. No, for
History
me,
is
you were
long.
when you were talking about like you can't do this reboot without introducing Wonder Woman.
It's
And
how you get to Wonder Woman.
so you don't think that it has to be in like this first like monsters and whatever.
No, they could like Gotham it and have her be like an infant and be like, "This is Diana. She will be 1,000 years old and a great warrior one day. This is what was going on while she couldn't eat."
Valid.
I hear you. It'd be funny if it's just like a lump of clay.
Ah, Diana. One day you will be a great warrior.
She's a demigod, so she probably was born in some weird way.
Well, no, that's one of the comic runs. It's like she is born through like they basically mold her out of clay and then
Adam and Eve.
basically just magic that shit and be like
Baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
Wonder
I
Woman.
can't wait to see them do the gift basket drop-offs of babies and Percy Jackson and the lightning.
It's fine. Oh. Renaissance.
Sorry.
Batman.
Brave and the Bold.
Brave and the Bold. We're getting a live action Robin.
Who's the next Batman?
Great question. If they keep the current animated people, then Darren Criss will be Superman.
Awful choice.
What?
He voices Superman.
Ugh.
in the most recent
Disgusting
animated
choice.
universe.
I love Darren Criss.
Not for
And
Superman.
he's the one who voices him. So if they keep it, that's your Superman. I'm just saying.
Ugh.
I'm just
You
saying.
can
Would
keep
not
that.
be a good Superman.
Keep that.
Yeah,
But
sorry.
Batman.
That is breaking my Star Kid heart to say that because I love Darren Criss, but
That was definitely an emotional
him as in a
response.
live action Superman.
Like I said, if James Gunn decides to keep these characters,
Keep him as the Music Meister, but like
but
live
Darren
action
Criss is
Superman.
No.
No, a TV Superman maybe. He could be like Dean Cain, do like a Superman and Lois type deal.
I'm dead.
Or like a Smallville type.
he's
Yeah.
definitely more of a Clark Kent than a
Than a
Yeah.
Superman,
But
yes.
Superman, I'm good.
Who's the
But Batman
Batman?
would be Jensen Ackles from Supernatural.
I'll take
Oh,
it.
I could have that for
Yeah, that's everybody's been wanting that for
That's the sheriff.
Years.
That's the
You
group.
can give me that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
will take
He's our
that.
current animated Batman.
And then who would be Robin?
I wouldn't mind the guy who plays Five.
The guy who plays Sam.
I like the guy who plays Five. If it's Damian Wayne,
because it's Damian Wayne as
then that would be
as
pretty
Robin.
badass.
No, but he could be Superman.
No,
I'm currently reading
Jared-
the Batman
Jared is-
that
Jared is
I like
that
it.
is the
Take that over Darren Criss.
when
no.
Robin becomes Batman after being Nightwing.
Dick Grayson.
Yeah, Dick Grayson as Batman, and there's a new Robin. I think his name is Tim.
Yeah, I mean you got
Tim
Tim?
Drake.
Tim Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Drake.
There's Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake,
Damian Wayne.
Damian Wayne.
And,
Barbara Gordon somewhere in there too.
and what's her name from
Oh,
old school, old Batman in the 80s? She's about to be a Gotham Knight, which I fucking hate. But yeah, Cassie? No,
Cassie Kane,
no.
the redhead,
Cassandra.
Cassandra Kane.
Yes. No.
She doesn't. She's not a Robin. She just becomes Batwoman.
No.
Barbara Gordon's the.
Carrie Kelly.
Oh,
There's so many C names.
That was impressive.
when you said that Gotham Knight show, I was like, what Gotham Knight show?
The one on CW that no one's gonna watch.
Man, I forgot. Misha Collins is in that.
Yes.
Oh.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, he's playing Harvey Dent. He's
Here's
gonna become Two-Face.
here's my question.
Wow.
Is he gonna keep the CW verse disconnected, or is he gonna
hope
include
so.
that?
I don't know.
Because
Elseworlds.
you got some explaining to do.
It might-
He'll
He'll-
rebrand it as Elseworlds.
He'll easily make it Elseworlds. Like if someone asks him, he'll say Elseworlds.
He should.
That's a Elseworlds problem. I am not controlling that. I am DCU. That is DC Elseworlds. Don't talk to me about Elseworlds.
He should just go out of his way and make Warner Brothers acquire the Archieverse, so he can just incorporate all of those characters from the CW Archieverse. Because at this point, they're superheroes.
They are. Well, it's about to be the last season.
They have powers.
In Riverdale?
Yes.
Yep.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's because the showrunner was like, well, this was a comic book show to begin with, so we're going to make it a comic book show all the way to the end.
Jeez, yeah,
And I'm like,
fuck out my face.
When did they have superheroes? I mean,
Apparently,
powers in the comics.
well, no, there is a run where they had like, it was a
I
few
had the
issues.
comics.
It was like these newer issues like within the past couple of years.
Archie was still being produced? Wow, okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow. Archie's a legendary series one. He's probably never going to be out of print.
right. But I like my 50s version with Jughead eating hamburgers.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Miss Grundy.
And Chuck is
Betty
not a
being a
rapist.
And Miss Grundy is an old.
lady-
Miss Grundy is an old lady who is mad at Archie for no apparent reason. That's all I want. And Mr. Weatherby is Mr. Weatherby. All right.
Why'd they have to make the only black dude a rapist? I won.
When did they do that?
The first,
It was the first season. It was, yeah, it
first
was.
season.
It's the
When-
dude,
it's when you meet
the
Dark
dude in
Betty.
Black Lightning who was dating China Anne McClain's character.
You remember when you meet? Have you seen Riverdale?
Yeah.
You remember when you meet Dark Betty for the first time and she almost drowns that dude in the hot tub?
In the hot tub?
Yes.
Yeah, it's because that
That's
dude was.
Chuck.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, the one black guy.
The
in comic.
one black guy.
One black guy. God. Didn't even think about it.
Why can't we have a Josie and the Pussycat series?
I would love that.
They deserve so much.
They came out
better.
with-
So much better.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, who's
Booster
gonna play-
Gold.
Who's gonna play Batman? We
Who's gonna
never
play-
answered that.
I said Jensen Ackles.
Yeah, but it's probably not gonna be Jensen.
He is getting up there in age.
Which would be cool for Dad Batman.
Yeah.
So is Ben Affleck.
But Ben Affleck was specifically supposed to be an old Batman.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, yeah. Let's see.
There's
What?
no way to bring back. If they're gonna keep, no
Robert
way to do
Pattinson's
Robert.
separate.
Yeah, separate.
He's in Elseworlds. Who's a strong-chinned actor? Jay Leno. Live-action Crimson Chin.
I'm having a hard time with this one because I haven't thought about it.
There's the going back to Superman real quick. There is the dude that people have fan casted from. Have you seen the show Hollywood on Netflix?
Yes.
The main white dude, not Darren Criss, but the main white dude.
The same.
The other,
The other main white, the one who
main-
goes to Hollywood for the first time and works at the gas station with a black guy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they want him to be Superman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because James Gunn is looking for like a younger Superman. I mean, he is younger.
It's also Jacob Elordi. Is in the
I don't
running
like
of-
him. I don't know.
Which I don't think he'd be a good choice.
I don't like him either.
I just don't like him as a person, as an actor.
Apparently, he's a great person.
I believe it. I still just don't like him. He just gives off.
It's because of Euphoria.
Oh,
He still just gives off
Nate
vibes.
in Euphoria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just plays that character a little too well.
Well, yeah.
I don't trust it.
There comes some truth somewhere.
Well, they usually means they're really nice. That's
Yeah.
what they say.
But also means there's some truth in that hate.
No,
No.
not necessarily.
It'd be a whole lie.
Okay.
I just don't trust it. Anyway.
I really like.
I'd hang
Jensen
out.
Ackles would be a great live action.
The hologram of Adam West.
I'm trying to see. Oh, some people are saying John Hamm.
Nah.
Jack.
As Batman?
These two.
He'd be a
I
good
could be into that.
He'd be a good Bruce
He would be a
Wayne.
great.
John Hamm as Batman?
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. And he
He'd
would be.
be a good Bruce
It'd be
Wayne.
a
I
good way.
could, I
It's
just have a
a way to
hard
make it
time taking
lighthearted.
serious. I have a hard time taking
Michael
serious.
B. Jordan.
As Batman?
No.
What?
There is a black Batman, but now
Yeah.
Tom Hardy.
Who?
Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
The Bane of the
You
Bane
can't do
universe.
Tom Hardy.
My favorite.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
No.
No, Jake Gyllenhaal would be a better evil Superman, like an Injustice Superman.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy you're thinking that you were talking about from Hollywood is Jake Huston.
Something like that. No.
No.
Houston.
Because he was in that show too.
Josh Hutcherson would have made a good Dick Grayson, but he stopped growing at 5'7".
So he'd still be a good Dick Grayson. just
Okay,
until-
Army
before
Hammer
Nightwing.
got canceled. He's not going to be Batman.
He almost was at one point.
Armie Hammer would have been a good Superman.
Colin Farrell.
He's the Penguin.
Oh, but Colin Farrell can act his ass off though.
That's a fact.
Colin Farrell and John Hamm have been my two favorites.
Ryan Gosling.
Hugh Jackman.
Ryan Gosling is not.
Ryan Gosling for Booster Gold.
Which is another show that's happening on
Kit Harington.
So tell me more about. I want to know more about Booster Gold before we get.
He
into
was
the show.
a dude from the future who was lame as crap. And I mean like future, like 31st century future. And he was just lame AF.
Alright.
So he decides to take a time machine, go back to the 21st century with all of his future tech, and become a superhero strictly for the clout. Strictly for the clout. And I'm mad at DC's Legends of Tomorrow. I'm mad at the CW for canceling DC's Legends of Tomorrow because next season would have had Booster Gold played by Donald Faison.
Oh man. No, I feel very excited about that character. Honestly, I think it'll be funny. I think it'll be exactly what you want it to be.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
It reminds me of Peacemaker, just like in the
Essentially, but
It's not.
It's
It's not, but
Yes,
like
but no.
it's like it just reminds me
Because
of
he's
like the
genuinely
lighthearted
bad
nature
at
of
being a superhero.
it.
Peacemaker is like good at his job. Booster Gold sucks.
As a person.
As
but
a
it's because he
person.
has his Netflix. Because he has his future gear. It's like, ooh,
Yeah,
he's from the
like,
future.
wow.
Shiny.
Look at him.
Yeah.
But he's genuinely useless.
Yeah.
But like he's like one of those people that like he's like kind of like Saitama. A
Okay.
little bit where he just accidentally ends up figuring out how to save the day.
Interesting.
And people like and he's like, oh, I can actually be a good person.
If need be, yeah.
So he's kind of like a parody of a superhero in a lot of ways.
Yes.
But
Every cliche and everything, like people are gonna love him no matter what he does. Just about.
basically. But Miriam, the actor I was talking about from Hollywood who could play Superman is David Cornsweet.
Corn sweat?
Cornsweet. Corenswet. Cornsweet.
David made my corn sweat.
Ayo!
Hey, that's a bar.
Oh, he just looks like a Henry Cavill knockoff.
That's what I'm saying.
He was in Pearl.
How much does he look like Henry Cavill though?
Like a Wish.com version.
That's not Henry Cavill.
It's
I said a Wish.com version.
That's like Robert Pattinson's older brother.
No, but that is a Henry Cavill.
That is a Henry Cavill.
That is a Henry Cavill.
That's a Kid Harington.
Oh,
What? Are we looking at the same person? That's a Henry Cavill. That's a Henry Cavill baby. That's if Kit Harington and Henry Cavill had a baby.
So it's Kid Harington.
It's
Because Kid Harington's genes are putting in work.
So is it Henry Harrington?
Henry Harry.
every picture I'm looking at, I see Henry Cavill.
You see the strong jaw, is what you see.
It's the eyes too.
How tall is he?
6'4".
He could do it.
He can do it.
You can do it.
He can do it.
How big can he get?
Are they trying to go for an older Batman or a
How
younger
old is
Batman?
he? What's the
Old enough to have a son who's been trained to be an assassin. So I guess
John Hamm.
He's 2 years older than us, or older than me.
David Cornsweet.
Yeah,
What,
he's
29?
30.
30. Yeah.
But I feel like if you get old Batman, you have to give an old Superman, and they're not doing old Superman.
True.
We know that they're doing
A younger
25-year-old
Superman.
Superman.
Yeah. They're doing Superman Man of Tomorrow. Or
So
Superman Legacy.
Legacy.
So
Yeah.
David Cornsweet
Yes.
could be.
Yeah, Superman. Also, I mean, Kryptonians age slower, so I mean, he can still be
But he's
coming.
like a fresh out of college. James Gunn said that he was an infant.
True.
He's new.
Like
to this.
he's about to get his job
Yes.
at the Daily
We are
Planet.
getting the Batman, but Superman.
The Superman.
Yes.
Let's see. Any more that we don't know about? How y'all feel Aquaman 2 gonna play out? Because my boy Jason Momoa wants to be Lobo real bad. Well, I just recently found out means death.
Yes. I don't
I was watching
know.
Puss in Boots.
Because I really want him to be Lobo too.
And this is in what?
Aquaman 2.
But who's Lobo?
No,
main
no,
man.
no. Lobo is an intergalactic space assassin. He's like Dog the Bounty Hunter, but in space.
Shit.
And he's really good at his job.
He's
And
very
this is
good.
Is this in the DC as well?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they want to do a
He rides a
little.
motorcycle.
Yeah, it's a
nuts.
space motorcycle. It's
Very much Jason Momoa.
And he refers to himself as the main man.
Yep. The main man. It's basically yeah.
I can hear it. I can hear it
Easy
now.
them.
Yeah. What's his name? The dude who played Bender, like voiced him a couple times. I'm like, that is the perfect voice
Yeah.
for
Oh,
Lobo.
that's fine.
His episodes in Young Justice are always crazy because they can't beat him.
Nah. Literally, when they beat him to a pulp, he was like, "All right, I'm done. I'm leaving."
He's
Bye.
like, this is too bad.
And I mean beat to a literal pulp.
Yeah. And he just comes back and is like, yeah.
I mean, Jason Momoa generally gets what he wants. So, I mean, if the movie...
They can let him do both, because he'd be in pretty heavy makeup.
Well, this is still the Aquaman 2. It's the reset universe, so it could be a new Aquaman. Because this is after the Flash.
So it's a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think at this point he'd be.
How much would they cast as Aquaman anyway? Then
Give him like the blonde hair, blue eye.
I mean, if they're going more comic book accurate Superman, why wouldn't they go more comic book accurate Aquaman in the bitch ass uniform?
Because it's 2023 and representation.
You right.
Yeah,
you right.
It's DC, they don't care.
Let's go on and on. And we'll be right back
with the weekly blurb.
Yee.
It's the Blur Survivor Guide.
It's time for the weekly blurb. Bring it on back, bring it on back, bring it on back. Yes, sir.
After I press that button, you know what time it is. It's time for the weekly blurb. We talk about stuff and things and
hashtag all the things.
Hashtag. Still working on that merch. Buy it.
Eventually.
Okay. This weekend. Today is Wednesday, the 8th.
Yep.
Okay. This weekend in Birmingham, Alabama, Blurred Survival Guide will be at Comic-Con. We got a fan table. Come see us. We got stickers. We got cards. We got interviews. We got us.
You know you love us.
You know you love us. You want to be us. You want to see us. Hopefully we're going to be neighbors with some of our favorite peoples and have a whole Blurred Avenue like they do at other conventions, because I would love to do that.
That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. But yeah, we're going to be there all weekend. I'm going to be cosplaying as a podcast producer on Friday. And Saturday, I'm going to be Fat Gum from My Hero Academia, because Fat Gum's my boy.
There you go.
And Sunday, I'm closet cosplaying as Luffy. After the 2-year time skip. That's what I'm doing. I'm excited. There's going to be a bunch of stuff there. And yeah.
Lots of great panels, lots of great, lots of fun for the environment.
We would have had a panel.
1 year. Another year. I mean, there's some drama with Comic-Con apparently this year, so.
We'll talk about it off the pod.
Yeah, I'm good where we're at. I'm happy that we get to come back.
Fan table!
Yeah, just interact with the community.
Fan table!
Always the best part.
Shout out to Alabama Comic Con, though, for having us.
Indeed.
Right.
That's right.
Indeed.
Right.
And we'd be happy to be there for you guys again.
Alabama Comic Con.
Smiles at camera. But yeah, no, it's going to be dope. Hopefully we get some videos of us having fun, videos of you guys having fun. If you want to come see us and say hey and be on a future episode of Blurred Survival Guide, stop on by.
Hell yeah.
They have another one? I think so. Come back to me.
All right.
Who next?
I'll give it a whirl.
Hey, what you got?
Well, as folks know, I've been a fan of Attack on Titan.
Right.
The anime is supposed to start up this year again.
Season 4, Part 1?
Yeah. So, what I decided to do was read the manga.
Season 4, Part 2.
And your boy is just breezing on through, man. And I cannot tell you all the details, obviously. But, just be prepared for shit to get wrecked. It's like on a global ass scale, bro. Like that is. I do look forward to them animating a lot of what I've been reading. Honestly, I think it's going to be pretty dope. I've heard good things about the animation studio that they're using.
They've changed animation studios?
No. They're just updating, from what I understand. Because apparently,
is it Mappa?
Let's check it out.
It's the same animation studio that is doing a lot of the stuff for Chainsaw Man.
Oh,
okay.
So yeah, they're.
So then Mappa just got it. Season 3 of One Punch Man.
Ooh, that sounds dope. I mean,
Those people not.
yeah. Mappa was season 4, so it was Mappa.
Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, well they both do Chainsaw Man, and so I'm pretty stoked
Those people
for.
never sleep.
No, I guess
No, because they doing everything under the sun.
Yeah, don't they got Demon Slayer too?
I believe so.
Damn.
They must have staff on top of staff.
Yeah,
Because
they ain't got staff on top of
the
that.
animation quality in all of these shows that we have discussed so
You got
far.
talent on top of talent.
This is the same 14 people.
Shout out to them.
Mad talent. Mad talent for real, for real. But yeah, nah, dude, this is some epic shit that is about to happen in the show. Honest to God, and I look
You
forward to
enjoying
watching
choosing between genocide and genocide?
all the genocide. Honestly, I don't feel compelled toward one. I don't feel compelled toward one or the other argument. It's just interesting to watch it happen more than anything. I'll be honest with you. Like, these people are fucked up. They come from a lot of generational trauma. And, you know, you can't really blame anybody for where they're going with this, like, as far as a solution.
Yeah.
But right now, Aaron's winning, so, like, that seems to be what's gonna happen. And I'm...
Spoilers.
I mean,
he was winning. Like
right now,
before
he's winning. I don't know how it's gonna change.
Well, like I said,
think
he was winning like right before, like as soon as he became founding Titan, and that's what we ended
But
on.
right-
He was winning before he became.
But right now,
Yeah.
like, the stakes are really high right now, and I don't see a way for anybody else to win. And so that's what makes a good manga, like, to me, right? Like, this is the exact recipe for a good anime or manga, the stakes, and, like, whether or not you think that justice will prevail. And it seems like, or whatever your interpretation of justice is, will prevail. It seems pretty interesting. I mean, it's...
Just got to raise those stakes, Miriam.
Raise them higher and higher and
Higher
higher
and
until you
higher.
go as far as you can, and then you'll know how to bring it back
How
down.
to achieve your goals.
Make
We're
that,
breaking free!
Identify your obstacles.
make that goat sheet. That is for a select audience.
I feel like that was a whole inside joke.
That was a behind the camera conversation. I don't know what just happened.
Oh my god! But yeah, so watch Attack on Titan and read the manga.
I remember my other thing.
All right, what's your other thing?
Thank you. By the way,
Appreciate
I don't say thank you enough.
Oh, appreciate you.
Alert survival guide moment.
Da, da, da.
Another satisfying survival guide moment.
All right. Kind of to tie in with our episode tonight, the Harley Quinn very NSFW, not Valentine's Day special on HBO Max is coming up pretty soon. And news has just reported when we're recording this, or not just reported, but earlier today, that some of our favorite couple on TV currently is going to be voicing Hawkman and Hawkgirl, as in Quinta Brunson and Tyler James Williams will be voicing Hawkman and Hawkgirl, and they're going to be blackity black, y'all.
Bro, are they together?
Well, no, they're like Abbott Elementary.
Oh, excuse me. I thought you meant like
Our favorite work wife and work husband.
I got excited for it. I was like,
No, Quinta's married.
To a white man.
So yeah,
all right, cool.
yeah,
Because he got money.
yeah.
You know, she got a show.
Yeah.
Look what happened.
Period.
But our favorite work wife and work husband are going to be on the Harley Quinn special as Hawkman and Hawkgirl, and Hawkman
That's
and Hawkgirl
dope.
in the
That's
universe
dope.
are blackity black,
Happy
y'all.
Black History Month.
Hell yeah.
Right.
All right, that was the end of my two blurbs. Anybody behind the camera got anything for us? What's going on? Y'all reading something good?
I started playing One Piece Odyssey.
Yeah, you got a
I
PS5.
did.
Look at you.
Upgrade.
At last.
Woo!
I found out last night that The Sims 4 is free on PlayStation.
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds
So
like
I'm
Aaron's
gonna
about
be
to be
using
on
the
it.
PlayStation 5.
Actually, I lied. I don't want that to be my weekly blurb.
Uh-oh.
Kiki Palmer is now a Twitch streamer. That is my weekly blurb.
Ooh, okay, Kiki.
So
I'll watch
if
anything
you want to
she
watch
does.
Kiki Palmer play Sims 4,
Oh my gosh, yes.
While he's pregnant, hell yeah.
I'm gonna
do
watch
it.
that while
It's
I'm playing
incredible.
Sims. That's amazing.
it is everything.
Just stream it
that
on
you
your tablet.
Yup, and play
It's, like, it's
Sims.
everything that you could want from
I
watching Kiki
believe it.
Palmer play video games.
You know she's hilarious. Just like
Oh,
talking
absolutely.
shit the
She's-
whole time.
And people keep asking her to play other things, and she's like, I already played that. So I'm so excited to watch her play things that aren't Sims 4.
Hell you. That's so
Hilarious.
fun.
I bet you money Keke Palmer's like secretly like top 12 in the world at Call of Duty. And she just ain't told nobody yet.
Just marking people.
I'm so excited
I
for
believe
that.
like the drop shot, one shots with the sniper.
You see on like the leaderboards, you see like K3, and it's like, this can't be.
Yeah.
And you hear on the mic, it's like,
And she's
people
gonna
like,
see
oh
them
my
take
god.
it into her official username.
K33
She'll see,
Palmer,
it's
right?
Kiki Baby over Face Clan. I'm so excited.
Man.
That's my weekly blurb.
That's a good one.
But I started playing One Piece Odyssey.
How is it?
It's cool. It's if you've played old Final Fantasy games,
Nope.
or Pokemon,
Okay.
it is that. It is One Piece Pokemon. That's the best way to describe it. It's turn based.
Alright.
Through all the Straw Hats.
I'm good. Yep. I know the type of game. I'm
Yeah,
good.
you go through encounters. You get to move them in and out of your party. It is
Alright.
fun.
It's not button mashy friendly.
It's not. Which I'm still waiting for my button mashy
One
Piece game.
Insomniac Spider-Man style One Piece game.
This time, this should be dope. Like, it would be incredible. It
Amazing.
would be incredible.
But it's cool.
Just imagine, like, and I mean, this after like post time skip, you got the shit, you got the Sunny, and you got all the things coming out the Sunny. You got Frankie being Frankie. You got.
I'm surprised nobody's like gone back and modded Assassin's Creed Black Flag to be a One Piece game.
Oh my god!
Do it. It has to exist.
Or like Skull and Bones or
Use
something.
your Unreal powers and do it.
Right.
I mean, that is like 85% of the reason why I want to
Literally
use Unreal Engine.
You got it.
It's going to give me like 6 years.
Yeah, I believe in you.
Maybe the One Piece will be revealed by then.
I know.
We'll know one day.
One day. One day.
It's a weird idea to think that one day we will actually know what the One Piece is.
Though, the One Piece cast is starting to pick their successors. Because they are all very old
They
now.
are. They are.
Dang.
Like even the dub.
Yeah, like, no, this is for the sub.
Okay.
Like the original voice actors.
Yeah.
Are starting to like kind of look at people and be like, who's gonna be our successors? Because Luffy is the
voice actress,
for
like-
Luffy. She's gonna take over Goku when Goku's voice actress passes. So, and the voice actress for Luffy's 66. So she's like, she's like starting to say things like, I can't wait. She's like, I'm trying to do this until I see the end of the series.
Right.
So they're all starting to be like,
I'm trying to do this.
Oh
no!
It's not. I'm doing it to the end.
Yeah.
It's like I'm trying.
and they're all such big fans of the show that they like Oda offered to tell them how it ends, and they were like, no, we want to find out when
everyone else
we go
does.
in and record our
Yeah.
yeah. So
Man, the genuine just like surprise of what the One Piece is when you're reading it. Oh,
Bruh.
man,
to be in that room.
Bruh.
can't wait.
It's gonna be like 10 takes just to be like, because you gotta like calm everybody down. It's like,
It's gonna come out in the manga before we
Actually
get into
gonna
anime,
be the
so
power of friendship.
don't hurt me like that.
It's the friends you made along the way. I don't think he's gonna do that again. I think he's given us his one.
fast.
This is about friendship. I think it's gonna be a thing. Yeah. But you're in Dressrosa now. You're fine.
You're on the other half. The other side of it.
Yay.
Where are you in that, by the way?
Huh?
Where are you in that? We can talk about it later. Never mind.
Progress.
What is happening?
Anything else, Mary?
I'm all good.
Hey. Well, we appreciate you guys for listening to another episode of Flirt's Survival Guide.
Where can the people find us, Jeremy?
HTTPS. I'm not doing that again. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Blurred Survival Guide, on Twitter and TikTok at Blurred Guide, on all the other things at Blurred Survival Guide. You can Google us at Blurred Survival Guide, shop at Redbubble until we find another producer to make our clothing for us. Our personals at That Dancing Blurred, and Jay,
At Blurred Activist.
and Brian,
Yes, it's Ryan K.
and Miriam.
It's just MRM.
And other than that, keep
surviving,
surviving, everybody.
Listen to the theme song.
Taylor King.
DSG, we back again.
Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurt about a guide until the end. DSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurt about a guide until the end.
Oh, we back at it again.
Again?
Jay, Jeremy, Miriam, Ryan, friends until the end. What's new this week? That is our mission. Spoiler leaks, not our ambition. Call us geeks, come on now listen. Black and nerdy's our position.
Blurred boys, y'all know what to expect. Enter the podcast, we come in correct. Survivalist world, we coming for the throne. Blurred boys, survivalist zone.
DSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurt about a guide until the end. DSG, we back again. Combos, topics, fave top 10. Podcast fiends, go tell your friends. Blurt about a guide until the end.
Taylor.
It's the Blurt about a guide. It's the Blurt about a guide. It's the Blurt about a guide.